From 22 to 24 October 2025, LIMCOM member states were at the Olifants River Lodge in South Africa to strengthen their capacity on environmental flows assessment. At the meeting, the 4 member states also took time to review some of the LIMCOM operational documents. In this short engagement, we catch up with member states representatives to find out more about the e-flows assessment workshop and the LIMCOM operational documents review meeting.
We were here for the past 3 days as member states of the Limpopo Watercourse Commission that comprises of the Botswana, Mozambique, South Africa and Zimbabwe. For the past 3 days, we've been engaging on the 2 documents, particularly the one for the standard operating procedures on data sharing on the Limpopo River Basin, as well as also engaging on the e-flows harmonization workshop. That is what we're discussing. My colleague from Mozambique will also elaborate further in Portuguese in terms of our 3 days here in the Olifants River Lodge.
Bom dia, eu sou Emília Paulino, do Moçambique. Tivemos esses 3 dias aqui com Estados-membros que fazem parte da Bacia Hidrográfica do Limpopo, dentre eles o Botswana, Moçambique, África do Sul e o Zimbábue. E nesses 3 dias nós tivemos a definir os padrões de troca de informações, dados e informação, como também estivemos a aprender sobre os padrões ambientais com base no workshop que tivemos.
I am Shepard, I'm from Zimbabwe. Maybe I'll focus on what the standard operating procedures that we were developing focus on and the objectives. So you find that what we're doing here is in line with what is enshrined in the standard protocol, revised protocol shared water courses, as well as the LIMCOM agreement, which puts the data sharing at the very core of transboundary water resources management. So this is shared management of the basin, and what better way to do it than by sharing data and information between the member states. So we were basically trying to then agree on the modalities of sharing this data and information so that there is a smooth flow of information between member states to better manage our basin, especially now that our basin is under a lot of pressures that require us to make informed decisions. Then on the other hand, we also looked at the e-flows, the harmonization of the e-flows, which essentially focuses on harmonizing the way we manage our environmental flows, because lately there is been degradation of our water resources and diminishing of water resources. So basically, we are now saying that we have to implement e-flows within all the member states so that at least the basin is managed sustainably, both for current and future generations.
I think now that the parties have been able to discuss and agree on the documents, with the SOPs, the next step is for them to be presented before the commissioners for adoption. And then once they're adopted, the commencement will be immediate, wherein the parties, like my colleague has mentioned, will need to ensure that they comply with the requirements of how the data is to be collected, how the data is to be shared, and the utilization of all the systems that have been developed and utilized by LIMCOM. The same applies with the e-flows as well. So the way forward will be for the next meeting to have these things commence and be utilized by the member states.